everyone, welcome to another episode of Choice
with the Boys! And today we're eating at Shun King, Shunking. Let's go! So this is the brand new Shun King. You can see it's got the old remnants of the building with the bricks, and the owner told us that these shelves, funnily enough, they come from Bunnings. So she picked these out herself just to get that real raw, untreated wood feel. I know how much you like raw, Eric. Olden, but contemporary with the classic clean lines. And traditional Chinese elements of culture including tea, wine of course, you know, alcohol is always good. You can see it's just very simple, clean, aesthetic lines. I feel like I'm in my zen. So big dining area here, nice long table for your communal ladies who lunch, good for Instagram photos. And over here, there's a bar. So one side of the bar is the alcohol, but behind there, you can see there's some tea. Wow. Are you seeing this? This is a nice quiet area for anyone who doesn't want to be interrupted, I suppose. Nice simple curtains here to block them off from the rest of the dining area. And as you can see, the emphasis on traditional Chinese culture continues with this painting. In Chinese culture, calligraphy is really valued, so it's nice that they have this. This shelf basically sums up everything about the restaurant. You know? All these elements of traditional Chinese culture, hand-picked pottery. See there's prices on some of them. And these are all imported from China. So they're all legitimate, all beautiful, nice wooden chairs here. I feel like a king if I sit over here. You know what? You can call me Your Majesty. Got some more beautiful art over here. Look at all the details. This is a calligraphy pen that's hanging on this pedestal. It looks very expensive, very beautiful. But it's from China, as is all of this. Now over here you have, Eric, come in here. It's the men's bathroom, for anyone who's asking. But if you look inside here, wow, even the bathroom is stunning. All the details, black, brown, white, nice muted colors. The bathroom's always important. Now over here we got your biggest feature of any Cantonese restaurant is the fish tank. But you know, a lot of Cantonese restaurants, they have the fish tank and it's just like, you know, it's there. On top of the fish tank, beautiful, Chinese, pottery, maximum prosperity. The kitchen, look at this. Nice decoration over here. You can see the kitchen is very busy, and even in the kitchen, you see that shelf there with the beautiful bamboo baskets and the plates? They use a lot of beautiful crockery here. Come over this way. More pots. We've got the Guan Yin sitting at the top of the shelf in his rightful position. Again, more smaller tables. Do you like how the tables are all widely spaced apart? No one that's sitting too close to each other. The one thing I hate is when you sit at a restaurant and someone's right there like, excuse me. It's not gonna happen here. It actually sounds a lot less noisy in here because there's a lot of things here sucking up the sound. Look at this beautiful display. Are you seeing this? Man, just when you thought that was all, look at that. Look at that. Wow! Reinforcing the 中国传统文化. It's just all really well laid out as well. You know how some people, when they buy some expensive goods, they just go and it's just all over the place? But this is all very neatly laid out. Still got more, there's still more. This is not finished. Wow. This is the VIP room. Nice and big, not too bright, bare brick wall. Again, with that awesome industrial look combined with the contemporary finish. More teacups. Painting on the wall, again with the calligraphy, it says Shun King, which is the name of the restaurant. I know it's Shun King, but in Mandarin it's Shun King. Shun King basically means beautiful scenery, and as you can see, we're standing right in it. Beautiful plates with these red features on them. Look at that. Get that close up, Eric.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Massive Lazy Susan. You've never seen a Lazy Susan this big. And over here on the left-hand side of the bar, we have the tea collection. And if you see this, look at all of this tea on the side of the bar, man. All of their little individual labels. Different colors. I really like that it's combined with the bar. The idea of a tea bar is actually really cool, to be able to go to a bar and be like, I want some tea. But yeah, that's basically the entire restaurant. What a beautiful place to be in for a night with, I don't know, your girlfriend or celebrating a party right in this long table.
This restaurant is located at the northern suburbs in Bedford, and the cool part about this restaurant is they serve like traditional Cantonese food but in a western decor. So we're excited, like we've ordered some roast pork and roast duck, and we want to see how do they present it. Like I just can't wait. Wilson, are you excited?
Yeah. Alright, so we have the Yunnan coral trout here. It's an amazing soup. They poured it for us right in front of us. You can see all these beautiful slices of fish here. Really, really hearty fish soup. Here we go. Wow. Wow, okay. A lot of fish flavor coming out of that. Like, you can see the cloudiness of that soup really means that it's got a strong fish flavor. I'll go for some of the fish now as well.
Oh, look at that.
Yep. Really soft, really flavorful.
So if I'm not wrong, this is like rice noodles. And I like how the combination of coriander and spring onions just to give it that extra freshness. What I'm worried is that some fish tends to age very quickly and you get this really fishy smell, but no, this is really great.
This is what you call black fungus. It's got a really crunchy texture to it. It's a little bit mushroomy, a little bit earthy, but it goes really well with fish. It's a pretty well-known combination. Next we've got the Peking duck. So let's go over here. Get one of these Peking duck skins. So if you haven't had Peking duck before, usually what you do is you get a bit of sauce. Just smear it on here. A little bit of cucumber, a little bit of the spring onions. Then you grab your piece of duck. It looks a little bit sad, I might go for 2. And then you kind of just wrap it up. A little bit like a burrito, but much better. That's really nice. Some places give Peking duck where you don't actually get much of the meat, you just get the skin, but this place gives you the meat with the skin. So it's not only really crispy skin, but really good Peking duck.
So remember, there's one piece which is the paper, and the other piece is the actual rice paper that you eat. Be generous with it. Cucumber. You only take the whites. That's important. You don't take the green part, you take the white part. You can see there's a bit of a separation between the skin and the meat. They actually air blow the duck to separate the skin from the meat. Fold it all together like a piece of burrito. There's only one word for it. It's finger licking good. So this is the stone fried salmon fillet, and seriously, it's still cooking on the hot stone. Look at that! Oh my god! Look at the smell! Sauce. Actually, I like it raw, but this deserves a sauce. So hard, but it's so good. Because the stone is so hot, the top part is been caramelized so well. Yes, it's crispy outside, and the inside is still pink. It's perfect. This is how salmon should be cooked, on a hot piece of rock.
This sauce, this chili flake as well. Wow, that's amazing. Because it's been sitting on the stone, it's so crispy on the outside, especially the side that's been on the stone. That Maillard reaction going, perfect. It's right here. It's cooked right here. It's done so well.
Look at the meat. I mean, look at that. This is crispy right here, and this is perfectly seared right there. Look at that. It's still pink and nice and juicy.
Got the roast pork right here. That crackling there looks really nice and crunchy. All the layers of the fat and the meat going through, and then the dark meat is my favorite bit because that's the most seasoned.
I can hear the crunch from here. I can hear the crunch from here.
Crunch.
Wow. Okay, as you can hear that was crazy good crunchiness. This has actually been sitting out here for a little while, but the fat hasn't solidified. It still melts in your mouth really well, and it just coats the entire palate.
This one looks different from the duck sauce that we had. Take the pork, dip it in that pepper. Oh yeah, look at that. This is pork 饺子.
That crunch.
It's so crunchy.
Oh yes. Crunch satisfies your mouth, and then the juices that comes out from the fats that's rendered perfectly how a pork should taste like. This sets the standard.
So here we've got the fried rice, but instead they actually use wild rice. So you can see the dark grains in there as well as the light grains. Looks like it's fried with a little bit of egg, a little bit of peas and onion. Wow, you can smell the flavor of all the dark grains. So they've got a really different flavor to what the rest of it, probably jasmine rice, but it gives a really nutty aroma to it. It's really about the nuttiness of those dark grains. It's really nice.
the meat. You can see one small piece of meat over there. You have shrimp. You take your entire breakfast, lunch and dinner and you put it all together. This is what it might look like.
So we've got the stewed cabbage with salty meat and tofu. So just taste the soup first. Wow, it's really sweet. You can see that the pork is like really brown. It's probably got very similar spices to the roast pork. When you taste that soup, those spices come right through as well. And the best thing about it is the mellowness of the cabbage in the soup. Cabbage bursts with all those sweet juices around a really comforting dish.
And of course, it's important to eat your carrots.
So that you don't get glasses like all of us.
So the soup is a lot more savory with so much of these vegetables and tofu as well. I love how they made such a cute little design like that. So good.
So special thing about this place is they actually serve kimchi. They make it themselves. We tried to ask the owner how long they put it in for, but I'm not going to tell us the secrets.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. So here we go.
I can even hear the crunch from here.
It's really crunchy. Lack of a better word, a fresh kimchi. Preserved flavor, the kind of the sourness from the preserve, the pickling. You can see like the little bits of garlic in there. I mean, even though kimchi is very much a Korean dish, maybe I'm out there and saying that this particular kimchi tastes kind of Chinese. I don't know what I'm saying, but it tastes really good.
I'm amazed by just all that spices on top of it.
Yeah, it's good, right?
It's good. Crunchy in it, just pickled really nicely. This is next level stuff.
A special order from the owner. We got the sang choy bao. The really cool thing is they've got this crispy kind of pancake here. You just listen to that snap.
Ooh.
It's really crunchy, and the owners told us that the whole idea of it is you get a sang choy bao with the original sang choy bao flavors. Add a couple of peanuts and a bit of parsley on top to give it a bit of a different flavor, and then add this kind of crunchy texture to it, so that when you bite into it, it feels really, really crisp.
Crunch. Very crunchy.
And you have the crunchy biscuit here that goes with the duck and the filling. It's really, really nice.
Younger people would enjoy this, older people will enjoy this as well, because like even though this is not the traditional taste of what it should be, but it's still great. Finally, we have the ginger tangyuan, and I'm gonna take the first sip.
Oh, that's so
Let me tell you a good story. Back then, me and Adam, we were trying to train for a 5-kilometer run, and one day it rained. It rained so bad that a few days later we got sick. I got a cold. He got a cold as well.
Yep, I did.
Long story short, I wish I had drank this before the HBF run. Because the ginger taste is really strong in this one. It is sweet and still strong. The ginger flavor is just so nice. Oh my god. Check this out. Look at this. Woo. It's really pleasant to eat. Not only that, the tangyuan is excellent filling in there. It's just a perfect dish to end the dinner.
Eric, I think we can unanimously agree that the top choice award goes to
Stone grilled salmon fillet.
Yep, that was an amazing dish. Just the really hot searing stone with the salmon pieces on top, giving that amazing fragrance, making the salmon just really crispy but really soft on the inside.
It's not only the flavor, it's just the presentation itself. You have something different. Usually they put it on a hot plate of steel, but this time it's on a piece of rock, which against all this wood and stuff is so traditional. It's so awesome bringing it into the modern eatery.
All the decor really brings together different parts of the earth and parts of Chinese tradition while bringing it to a new level with the Western style. Thank you all for watching.
If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up.
And make sure you subscribe for more videos every single week.
You can check out the restaurant's Facebook page using the link in the description box below.
And that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Bye. Hey, my back. Choice of the boys.